Yo guys, what's going on? It's the one, the only, the bird here, back with another episode of Call of Duty. This is gonna be an update video, and I'm gonna tell you a little story on like some of the stuff, like it's kind of what you'll see on my channel. I'm gonna try to upload every day of the week. Like, that's just my goal. Obviously, some days I can't, I have stuff going on. So a minimum of 3 times a week, and I'm gonna try to do every day of the week. For a goal of mine, and I'm gonna try to upload like live stories, kind of like what you'll hear today at the end of this video. If I have like a good GB game or something, you guys might see that of my clan and stuff. Which my clan will be down in the description down below. Reco Gaming. You might see some montages and stuff up. That's a big thing else on the Reco channel if you guys want to check that out. Montage Mondays and milestones. I'm gonna go out with a crazy number and say, obviously it can't be by the end of this year because the end of this year is approaching quickly. By the end of 2016, I want to have over 1,000 subscribers. That may seem crazy, but that's just a goal of mine. I hope I can hit it. And now I'm just gonna tell you a quick story about how and like what it was like when I moved to Florida. I live in Florida now. And I used to live in Indiana. So like me and my dad, we kind of always wanted to live in Florida. We didn't like Indiana, it was cold and stuff like that. So we tried to talk my mom and sister moving. And like my sister finally kind of gave in and says like, oh yeah, I'll move. And then, my mom was like, finally, yeah, let's move to Florida. And like, no joke, the next day my house was for sale. We had a realtor out there. There's a sign put in the yard. And like, we kind of really didn't tell anybody because we wanted to keep it on the down low, if it didn't happen and stuff like that. But then, it kind of got to the time when it was time to move. It was time to tell people. And people didn't believe me. Like, I actually started like telling people like, my house was for sale. They're like, oh, your house will never sell and everything like that. And like, I think it was only on the market for about 14 to 20 days until like we started getting offers in, and we finally accepted an offer. And yeah, I was like, my household, and people were like, well, you're not gonna move, something's gonna not go through, you're gonna have to stay in Indiana, or you're just gonna buy another house in Indiana. I'm like, no, like, we already have an apartment in Florida and stuff, and like, no one believed me. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be my last day, and everybody thought I was joking around because it was like the day before Thanksgiving break. I was like, okay, I'm not coming back to school, and everybody was like, no, no. And then that day, my parents came in to assign me out of school, like, so they could get my file so I can go to my new school. And it came to, like, my school, we all had MacBooks and stuff that were carried around. Like, they actually had to come in, take my MacBook, well, not take it, but like had to like take me to the office and like do all this stuff, take my MacBook, make sure the MacBook was okay and stuff. And it took all that, and I came back first period, and everybody was like, oh my god, you're really moving. And the best part about that is I actually had an assignment a couple assignments due that day that was on my computer, and I still actually had to do one of them because I had to use my friend's computer. I remember that. That was crazy. But I didn't. I was still in Indiana when they went back to school because I remember going to the basketball games. They're like, oh yeah, you should try out for basketball and stuff. And I'm like, nah, I didn't want to do that to my team. And then it came to moving. My house was empty, and like my sister and my aunt actually moved with us down in Florida. And my sister and my aunt, they left early, like a day early, and we almost got down there at the same time. It only took them like 2 days to get down there, which is crazy from Indiana. It usually takes about 18 hours. And we left to go get something to eat because obviously like we didn't have any food in the house or anything. And when we left, my dog was there, and like there's nothing in the house. Like everything was pretty much loaded up in the truck except like our mattresses and stuff. And dude, our dog probably thought like, holy crap, they just left me in an empty house with nothing in it, just lawn chairs and a mattress. And we came back, and holy crap, my dog was never so excited in her life. And like, we start heading down to Florida, and I'm getting texts from my friends and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much how I moved to Florida. I actually like Florida better. I like the schools better. Granted, I've only went to one other school except the school I go to now. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys did enjoy that story, and I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So see you next time. Peace.
Could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could. Swear that I'm fainting, I think I'm losing my sight, I swear I'm hitting the floor. I could swear that my stomach just sunk a meter, I'll be dead if I take any more. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
Friendly tablet inbound.
I could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could.
Losing.
Swear that I'm fainting, I think I'm losing my sight, I swear I'm hitting the floor. I could swear that my stomach just sunk a meter, I'll be dead if I take any more. You make me feel kinda bad, kinda good, kinda everything, yet it doesn't feel like it should. You make me feel kinda wrong, kinda right, kinda anything, and I would change it if I could. could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make me feel kinda bad,